Hello guys. Alright. As I said before, I haven't done a tutorial in a while. Might as well. Kinda bored. So, alright. Today we're gonna tackle a Maiden classic, The Trooper. So, see, this song is mostly galloping, which is really fucking awesome to play. I love it, which is the reason why I'm doing the tutorial. So I'm just gonna show it to you like step by step how to play it. Alright, let's tackle the intro first. See, the intro is mainly played on the fourth and third strings. So the first two notes are gonna be the 9th fret on the 4th string, the G string. So it's gonna be alright. Third note is gonna be third note is gonna be the 9th fret on the G string again, so it's gonna be. Then you're gonna hammer on onto the 7th fret, of the 4th string. So it's gonna be. We're going to the next. So you're gonna, from the 7th fret on the 4th string, you're gonna hammer on into the 9th fret of the 3rd string, which is the D. So it's gonna be. So it's gonna be. Now you're gonna repeat the same process, but you're gonna go 2 strings down. So it's gonna be. After that, it's gonna be 2 times the 7th fret on the G string, the 4th. So it's gonna be. Then you're gonna go and play. Then you're gonna hammer on to the 5th fret of the 4th string and hammer on onto the 7th fret of the D string, which is the 3rd. So it's gonna be. So then you're gonna go to the 5th fret on the 4th string, the G string, play it twice. So it's gonna be. And then last is then it's gonna be 5th fret on the 4th string 1 time and hammer on into the 3rd fret of the G string, the 4th string. So it's gonna be. Alright. Then you're gonna go. Then this is how I had the intro finish. You're gonna go on the 5th fret of the 5th fret of the A string, which is the 2nd string. Play it once. Then go down to the 5th, the string, the fret under it, the string under, sorry, and play the 5th fret on the D string once. Then go back on the 5th fret on the A string and go to the 7th fret on the A string. So it's gonna be. Alright. Now we're gonna go into the main riff of the song, which is the triplets. Is this. Main riff is the following. You're gonna press the 5th fret on the A string, go down on the 5th fret of the D string, which is the 3rd, go back up on the 5th fret of the A string, and then go on the 7th fret of the A string. And after you do that, you play the triplets for a bit. So it's gonna be. You got the concept. You're gonna play that twice on the riff. You're gonna play that twice, and then you're gonna do the following. you're gonna play the 5th fret on the A string once, then you're gonna go on the 5th fret on the D, then 5th fret on the A, then 3rd fret on the A. So it's gonna be, and play that triplet there. So it's gonna be, and then you go back into the thing again. So the main riff should look something like this. The main riff should look something like this. Sorry, man. Should look something like that. Like. So now that we tackle that whole section of the riff, which is basically like 90% of the song, let's go into the chorus part. The chorus is pretty simple. You're just gonna go onto the 5th fret of the A string and play the triplets. And then you're gonna go into the 7th fret of the A string and play the triplets as well. So it goes from the 5th fret on the A string to the 7th fret on the A string, the 2nd string. So it's gonna be, the chorus is something like this. Now you got the chorus part. Now we could tackle the middle part, which is the solo part. Now the first part, when Adrian starts playing his solo, this is what you're gonna play. You go on the 7th fret and play a couple of triplets at the 7th fret on the A string and play a couple of triplets. So it's gonna be, then you're gonna go into the 5th fret on the A string and play a couple of triplets as well. So it's gonna be, then you're gonna go to the second fret on the A string and play a couple of triplets as well. So it's gonna be, alright, then the ending of that little measure is gonna be, you're gonna play the 3rd fret on the A string twice. Then you're gonna play the 5th fret on the D string. So it's gonna be, there you go. And then you finish up, then you play the 3rd fret on the A string again once. Then you go to the 5th fret on the A string, play it twice. Play the 7th, then the 7th fret on the D string once, and finish up with the 5th fret on the A string. So the whole thing would sound like. Now that we got that settled, we're gonna go into the Dave Murray solo part. It's basically the same concept as Adrian's part, but it's gonna be on a higher, like it's gonna be a string higher. So technically, you're gonna play, instead of the 2nd and 3rd string, you're gonna be playing the 3rd and 4th. So it's gonna be 7th to 5th to 2nd to 3rd fret on the A string, 5th fret on the G, to the 3rd fret on the D, to the 5th fret on the D twice again, to the 7th fret on the G, to the 5th fret on the D. So it's gonna be. has a second solo part, which is pretty much the same as the first solo. It's just a string higher. That's basically what it is. So there's a second part. There's another part in between the first chorus and the second riff and the second verse, and also the part between the second solo and the third verse, which is basically like the main riff, but Harris plays it a little different. It's like, so it's basically you're gonna go 5th fret on the A string, 5th fret on the D, 5th fret on the A, to the 7th fret on the A. So it's gonna be, you notice how it's just like the main riff, verse, whatever. Now Harris does something different on this part. Like, you know how you play that twice on the verse and then you go into the, alright, you do that again, and then instead of going back into the first part of the riff like this, what he does instead is he goes 3rd fret on the A, 3rd fret on the D, to the 3rd fret on the A, to the 5th fret on the A. So it's gonna be something like this. The part in between the second chorus, the first chorus and the second verse, and the part in between the solo and the third verse will be this. So that's pretty much how you play the Trooper. All you gotta do is just get the timing right, just get the galloping right, and just get the parts straight. I could go on an in-depth video if you request it, if you want it. I'm just showing you the parts and how to play them note by note. So I hope this video is helpful for you, and hopefully you get to play it. The outro of the song is the same as the intro. So when you play the intro, just remember that's how you end the song, basically. So good luck, and hope you were able to learn from this.